subscribe, follow, and share the Health Matters podcast by Dr. Fundi for a weekly dose of informative, provocative, and sometimes controversial take on various health, wellness, and lifestyle issues that require attention to make healthcare in South Africa beyond a priority issue it ought to be. Especially now that we are fresh from realizing how unattended health issues can bring the country, the continent, and the world to its knees. If you are interested in engaging on our matters of health and wellness at a strategic, systemic, and solutionist level, then Health Matters Podcast by Dr. Fundi is meant for you. Thank you in advance for following and subscribing to our podcast.
All right, man. We are broadcasting all the way from a beautiful Wild Coast area. I'm with my boy, Renzo. He's showing me something I've never seen in my life before. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think anyone has experienced this before.
No.
This is virtual reality on a bit of steroids.
On a bit of steroids, brother.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. It's like I'm just looking deep. And it's like, it's unbelievable, man.
Yeah. The sound is much more enhanced using the headphones.
Yeah.
But obviously being able to speak to you, being in this environment, is obviously something no one else has experienced before.
No.
Having it being on a podcast. I mean, who has done a podcast with virtual reality goggles while you're looking at this amazing ocean view underwater?
This is unbelievable.
How do you feel?
This is like crazy. It's like, I can't believe it. It feels real. It feels freaky, actually, like hearing you so clear.
Wow.
It's just like crazy, man.
Yes, and you
know, they still behind me.
Yeah.
They still.
Remember, you in a immersive experience, so you can look behind you. You'll see.
Okay.
You see more fish, and I think that obviously if you look down,
yeah,
you see to the bottom of the ocean.
There is, yeah. So deep there, man.
So this is what virtual reality does, especially these goggles. The Oculus, it tricks your brain into thinking that you're actually there.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back one step back, brother.
Yeah.
Please, let's explain what is VR to anybody who doesn't understand what this is.
So virtual reality is, in a plain and simple phrase, it's an environment.
Oh, there's a turtle over there.
I see it. I see too. It's an environment that is not real. It's like make-believe, if you can put it that way.
Okay.
It's more like a game.
Yeah.
But you're immersed in this game. So you're actually not looking at the game from outside the TV, whereas you're looking at it with being inside.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a mixed reality kind of experience where you're not really in the real world, but you're in a made-up world. So that's why you have different scenes where you have the ocean, where you have man-made sculptures or scenes, where it could be what you call this New York City. You can be there in Central Square. You can be on a beach somewhere in Bora Bora. You can be on the Greece Islands. Here right now we're in a tank.
Okay.
In the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is insane. Like you say, I mean, there's different realities you can create out of it.
Yes.
And obviously, the whole point of it is what exactly in the healthcare space?
In the healthcare space, it's to calm people down, to take people away from the daily stresses and just to relax. Because if you can have this device wherever you are, let's say you're in the office and you've just had a really bad day, and before you leave the office, or even if you get home, you put on the goggles. The goggles trick your brain into thinking you're not at the office. You're actually at this place that calms you down.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the aim of this in the healthcare space, but also it calms people down who are highly stressed or who went through a traumatic incident, just for them to relax and then have a better therapy session with their therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really effective tool in that space. What it also can do is people who have fears of heights can put on these goggles and go through sections of standing on top of a bridge or a building and looking down at the surface, and then when they continuously do that, they eventually overcome the fear of standing on that building and start then being comfortable in reality with having that fear of heights.
And then obviously virtual reality has developed quite a bit in the last couple of years.
Yes.
So are there versions to it, and then what version and what glasses do we have on?
So we initially started with the S8 on a device that you connect to the device. That was what we started with at VHS. But now this is the Oculus, which is created by Facebook. We bought this I think we acquired this in 2020. There is a new version out. We will be purchasing this new version quite soon. So that one would be much more advanced, mixing virtual reality, augmented reality, so we're quite keen to see what that program is all about.
Wow, man.
Yeah. So that's come, there has been a massive jump since we had the normal Oculus device with the phone attached to it, because this is the all-inclusive device. There's nothing attached to it. The sound comes through here. You don't even need headphones. So when you put this device on you're just blown away. You put in a different world, and it does everything. It has its own processing powers. So that's hence the scene that you can see. It's, you need a strong processing power to be able to open up this type of visuals, yes.
And you did say that you can just upload whatever scene you want to do on the software itself, on the glasses themselves.
Basically, yes. So it's like an operating system.
Okay.
Where you have like your phone.
Oh, there comes a turtle again.
There's quite a few now.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like it's coming towards us, bro.
Just watch out for the stingray.
Yeah.
There's quite a few applications that you can purchase. Like your phone, it's basically you purchase it and you download it to your phone. It's the same concept where you go to a Play Store, you find the application you want. You even have roller coasters and planks where you can walk on a plank, over a building type of thing.
Yeah.
So whatever applications that are designed, there's a ton that has been designed so far. It's just a matter of what you find on there and you can download it.
Oh, okay. No, that's pretty dope, man. Oh, man, this is amazing. Yo, and how does it feel for you, bro?
Yeah, I'm so this for me, doing it on a podcast is different because I normally do it without being on a podcast. So it's a new experience. I'm loving it.
Yes, this thing looks humongous.
But I mean, look at the colors.
Real.
I mean, the colors it's like we're really underwater.
Look at it turn.
If you look up, you can see the sun.
Yes.
So it's shining reddish right now. I think it's obviously the sun is setting, or it could be rising, I'm not sure. But
This is amazing, brother. This is amazing.
I see a few stingrays quite far away.
Yeah. And then people's responses to it you've been here at the conference.
We've been doing this. I've been doing this for a very long time.
Okay.
People still can't believe that there's devices like this that we can use at PHS in our wellness center. One second you standing in an office, the next second you are in Bali.
That's
relaxing.
Insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, looking at the ocean, hearing the environment.
Yeah.
Or having soothing sounds playing in the background. It's just you are relaxed beyond measure. It's like you really actually are on holiday.
I remember you said, I think lastly, you said there was a lady who actually went to Cape Town on the VAR,
yes.
could even smell the ocean.
So she goes to Cape Town to Sea Point every December. So we had one wildest day where I put the goggles on, I put her on the beachfront, or ocean view, sorry. And then she said while she was sitting and looking at this ocean, it triggered a sense of smell of Cape Town. That's the first time I've ever heard of something like, which is amazing because we just breaking so much limits in terms of what VR can actually do.
Yeah. Yo, this is insane, man. My brother, thank you so much for introducing me to something I've never done. So, and I mean, this, you know, I had the cheaper ones,
Yes.
the ones where you could just, I don't know, you said put in a phone or
Yes,
something like that. But it's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
No, it's not.
It's like
The quality is not the same.
Driving a Golf, and that was the Golf, and this is the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a big difference.
Massive.
My brother, thank you so much. I look
dear
forward
pleasure,
to
man.
chatting to more people using VR,
Yes.
and then get their feeling, you know.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
You'll get a lot of them here at the conference.
All right, my brother. Thank
Okay.
you so much for chatting to us.
Thank you for having us.
All right,
Okay,
sweet.
thank you.
Away.
Cheers.
Go. All right, it's day 2 of this wonderful conference that's taking place right here on the Wild Coast Sun. I'm with the wonderful Dr. Fundi, who's joining me. We're doing it differently. Good morning, Doc. How are you doing?
Good morning, Tasige. We are living our best lives.
What an intro. Yo, Doc.
We are living our best lives. You know, we are in the 4IR
Yo.
right here, right now, in Dr. Nandi Makutimane's backyard.
Yeah.
Port Edward, south coast of KZN.
Yo, Doc.
We are doing the things.
We are doing the things.
Yeah.
Doc, what do you see? What do you see around you?
Buntle fella. Buntle fella. You know, I see a pool in front of me.
Yeah.
And as I'm looking at this pool, I look at the mountain in front of me. It's full of color. And it happens to be the favorite colors that Dr. Fundi.
Yes.
You know, shades of purple.
Yes.
Kopil.
Yeah.
Lot of greenery. If you get Shabakamo lefty, it's like I'm sitting at the bottom of an ocean.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the turtles that are actually swimming around.
Yo.
You know, the greenery, Mara. This place is so beautiful. I can... Yatsusa, Mara, when I look down.
Yeah. It's deep.
It's deep, but the color,
Yo.
it's nice.
Yo.
This is unreal, but it's so beautiful. And then if I look on my left at the back, there's like this thing that is like a tree with some orange things. And I don't know what, this is just beautiful. And the clouds on top are just moving around. Yeah, no, all I'm saying is it's beautiful scenes right here.
It's amazing, Doc. It's day 2 of the conference. Your feeling and your take on day 1, because it's been an amazing experience for me. But how has it been for you?
Well, actually, you know, I mean, I come to these conferences, I think it's over 10 years now. Every year I'm here, except during COVID.
Yeah.
One thing I can say is that this year's one is a bit different. It's different in the sense that day 1, which was yesterday, is not a real day 1.
Yeah.
It's what they call, okay, it's day 1, but it's pre-conference, where there are specific master classes on certain aspects of EAP. Normally, people skip that and come to the real day 1, which is actually day 2.
Yes.
Like today, where then there are different presentations on different topics. So for a 3-day period, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. So, but what was funny about yesterday is that because of the topics that were being discussed or were going to be discussed, there was such a high level of subscription to those, And one of those was ours as PHS, where I shared a stage with my colleague Liesl Anthony, who was actually the main speaker, and I was a support speaker to her. And we were shaking up, the understanding of people around solutions that can be found relating to relationship issues. We were bringing in the topic of ethical or consensual non-monogamy.
Yeah.
Where there is an agreement between two parties that allow that one or both of the parties can actually explore a solution by having a third party. Nothing done behind anybody's back. Everything is agreed to. Because, when you go to see psychologists and social workers with relationship problems, they normally help you find solutions as a couple within what one would call orthodox, what's acceptable in the Western world.
Do you see that turtle over there?
Yes. Shucks, and,
yeah, sorry to disturb you there.
and they're effortlessly swimming, Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was
sorry,
still saying, so ours was to say, prior to Western influences in this part of the world, prior to colonization, there were certain social solutions to some of the relationship problems. For example, if somebody becomes widowed, there was a social solution on how that person gets to stay in the family and gets married to one of the brothers of her husband. And that was socially acceptable.
Yes.
But we would not dare to suggest that in today's counseling. The issue of polygamy in the Zulu culture and other cultures across the continent, even religions like Islam, they accept that, but would never, explore those in the current consulting rooms. Yet, those are solutions. So the point we're trying to say is counselors need to actually start to looking at their own biases and prejudices that limit them in terms of exploring beyond what is orthodox.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was indeed a powerful session. I remember hearing that two ladies were finding it difficult to sit through.
Yes,
because it was an uncomfortable conversation.
Yes, and that was the intention. If you don't get a discomfort, you are unlikely to change. So, and here what we're hoping for is a change in the mindset. Questions being asked so that people can actually think out of the box, do a bit more research about what's available out there, which can actually, allow, the couples to find solutions, some solutions that are unorthodox, because maybe orthodox solutions don't necessarily work for them.
That's very true. Very true. Doc, so we've got, it's day 2, and then you'll be presenting on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going to be in a panel of 6 people. I'm the only one who's going to be here on site representing South Africa. There's 5 other people, one from Nigeria, one from Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, wow, did you see that stingray?
I am seeing it, Doc.
Yes, that stingray, it's just enjoying life,
Yo.
Yeah, so, basically 5 other panelists will connect virtually.
Yeah.
And I will be here. And we'll be talking about the trends in this space of employee assistance programs. And I'll be giving the South African perspective, where we are in South Africa, because EAP here has been here since 1997.
Yes.
So that's almost like, that's quite a number of years. And that's about 26 years, if I'm not mistaken. And so we are quite ahead of all of these countries that will be talking there. So, yeah, I'll be carrying South Africa on my shoulders.
Hey, that's a heavy load, Doc. Are you excited, though?
I'm looking forward to it. It's always nice to talk proudly about your country and the positive things that are happening in your country, because we know there's a lot of negativity, social issues in our country, but there's a lot of good stuff as well that's happening, and I'm looking forward to sharing the good stuff about our country.
That's wonderful, Doc. Just last one, Doc, you're here with your team, and it's been an interesting drive, driving down here.
Yeah.
Your experience with the team. And there's been some fun moments.
Well, I subscribe to working hard and also playing hard.
Yes.
And so our trip down has just been full of fun, in the two kumbis that we're traveling in.
Yes.
We're playing the best, latest music.
Yo.
I'm surprising people with my playlist. They think that, me being 55, I should be playing Elvis Presley. And,
Doc, do you see the stingray and the turtle there?
Beautiful stuff. I'm just looking up now. The turtle is just above me.
Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful stuff.
And it's as if it's looking at us as it goes past.
Hey, Yakhansa.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Yes, no, but look,
Yeah.
It's been a good thing. As a team, we're tight. We're enjoying life.
Yes.
We had a good evening yesterday, and we're here on time.
Yeah.
We'll do what we do best, and we'll continue to enjoy the 3 days that are still coming by the coast. By the time we go back to GP, we'll be nice and refreshed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doc, so we'll have a conversation again later on in a few days.
No problems. In fact, what we've just done now, I think rather than people, being out there with the VR, I think people must come sit here.
It's better this way.
Yeah, it's something new.
It's something new.
Yes,
Okay.
let's have this, and then get people to get the double experience of being in a podcast. At the same time, actually, answering a few questions.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. That's the way we do. Thank you, Doc.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, so let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll speak to more people.
I like the intros before somebody, before you go live.
Yes.
Those Dr. Fundi.
Those promos,
Those promos, play them. They're actually good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play out with one of them now.
Okay.
It's ready. Okay, let me just put my mic up.
The Health Matters podcast by Dr. Fundi is a deliberate effort by the 3-year-old Dr. Fundi's digital health channel to expand its offering beyond the established virtual profile and current affairs interviews it has become known for since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic in the year 2020. Remember, in SA Section 27 guarantees all South African citizens access to quality healthcare, meaning health is a basic human right enshrined in our national constitution. Yet because of historical health inequities and other recent health system issues, that right has not been realized by the majority of our citizens. Therefore, it is important to have a platform of interactive engagement on various health and wellness matters to ensure a more informed citizenry that can then play an active role in reshaping or re-engineering our public and private health systems for the better towards the realization of healthcare for all.
All right, we are broadcasting all the way from this amazing conference that's been taking place this week. I am seated here with an amazing, beautiful lady who's joining me to have a conversation with me. We've got our VR glasses on at the moment. Siswam, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good. I know there's a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah.
But what do you see? What do you see, Siswam?
Oh, I'm inside the ocean.
Okay.
I see so many fishes, beautiful. I see how beautiful is the ocean deep inside. See flowers,
Yeah.
all sorts of plants, different types of fish, big, small.
Yeah. And how is this experience for you? Have you done VR before?
No,
You've never done VR before?
yes, it's so therapeutic. It's just relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look behind you? Did you look in front of you? Did you look beside you? Did you look above?
I'm looking in front of myself and sideways. I haven't seen anything besides the noise.
Yeah.
Just behind me.
Okay. Please tell us your name, Siswami. Tell me who UCC's name is.
Okay, my name is Naitiswa Iduzo. I'm from East London. I
Okay.
work for Buffalo City Metro Municipality.
Yeah.
And I'm an EAP practitioner.
Oh, okay. So you are here because, why are you here?
I'm here because this is our EAPA Week.
Yeah.
That's where we network, that's where we empower ourselves and keep ourselves updated of the new things,
Yeah.
the developments and the way forward of our profession. Where are we going to with this profession? That's the reason why I'm here.
Are you learning a lot? And what is the one thing that stood out for you in day one and day two?
What is amazing is to see people from different places, from different provinces, having energy, the same energy like mine, just also to be out of your workplace, out of your family and come and meet people. So yeah, I'm still like excited.
Are you looking at those turtles who are swimming above us? Can you see them?
Yes.
Wow, okay. How beautiful do they look?
So beautiful colors, different colors up there.
It looks real, eh?
Yes, I see orange colors, blue, something like a rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, promising. I'd say life is promising.
It's
still.
promising.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, so what is the one thing you're excited about that still needs to happen, like SASA and Thursday and so on?
You know, to me, it's like a debriefing because when you work as a social worker, you are there for people most of the time.
Yeah.
And you never have time to take care of yourself. So I'm looking forward to our gala that is coming on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it because you're going to dress up?
Yeah, the dressing up and the theme is glitz and glam. So,
Oh my God, you're already looking glamorous and beautiful.
so I'm looking forward to it because it's
Yeah.
like a therapy to me. You know, sometimes you
What,
need
to dress
time.
up?
No, you need time for yourself as well. That
Yeah.
to be like always there for people, there for your family, there for your children.
Yeah.
You're not there for the world, but sometimes you need to reflect on yourself, like who you are,
Yes.
and look at the beauty inside you, what God like gave you, like the gifts, and embrace those gifts. So I think one thing that brought me here is to make sure that I have fun and meet new people.
Yeah.
And try and network as much as I can.
Are you coming to the networking session later today?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And just a message to some of your delegates who are here today. What would you like to say, fellow EAP workers, social workers, and so on?
Okay, colleagues, let's just have fun because this comes once in a while. You know, we normally have our national conference once in a year in September. So when you are here, just forget about anything, forget about work, forget about your family. Let's try and network, let's try and know each other more so that we are able to call each other if we are back at work and we know more about our profession. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so how different is it for you to now have done EVR and talking on radio at the same time?
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Hence I said at the beginning that it's like therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm in another world.
Different, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for chatting to me, my sister.
Okay, thank you.
And I wish you all the best, and I hope abantu basekhaya will be happy when you come back and give them feedback. Uguti, what is it that you have learned, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
thank you very much to you too.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you.
The Health Matters podcast by Dr. Fundi is a deliberate effort by the 3-year-old Dr. Fundi's digital health channel to expand its offering beyond the established virtual profile and current affairs interviews it has become known for since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic in the year 2020. Remember, in SA Section 27 guarantees all South African citizens access to quality healthcare, meaning health is a basic human right enshrined in our national constitution. Yet because of historical health inequities and other recent health system issues, that right has not been realized by the majority of our citizens. Therefore, it is important to have a platform of interactive engagement on various health and wellness matters to ensure a more informed citizenry that can then play an active role in reshaping or re-engineering our public and private health systems for the better towards the realization of healthcare for all.